Hi, hello there. Today we are watching, hold on. Today we are watching, why can I not mix it up? Come on. Why does it always happen? Today we are reacting to Movies I Would Hate to Live In by DerekFDB. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. So yes, he's going to go through all the movies that he would hate to live in, and I'm going to give you my opinion.
Growing up, I always wanted to be in movies. Not like an actor. I mean like in the movie.
Really?
Who could blame me? They're so cool.
Nah.
But now that I've grown, I see that a majority of these movies I thought were super cool to live in actually aren't. So that's what I'll be going over today. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be going over some movies I'd hate to live in. Yeah, new little series. And in the end, I'll go over the movie that I'd hate to live in the most.
Yeah.
First one up, Avengers, or every Marvel movie. As much as I love superheroes, you gotta be an idiot to want to live in the Marvel universe.
Why?
If you know even the slightest bit about Marvel, you know these dudes deal with planetary threats, no joke, more often than I see my dad. And New York, that's the worst. NYC is like the punching bag, or like the 1960s wife of the MCU. This city does not catch a break. And on top of the usual stuff New York already got to deal with, you know, rats, high rent, drill rappers, rats. Now being in the MCU, they also got to deal with constant alien invasions, a wizard opening rifts in the city, a giant who eats planets, a literal god, and a meth head with superpowers. And to a New Yorker, that's what probably sounds like the most regular one. If you were about to be teleported into the MCU, this city would quite literally be the worst place to be living on.
I not agree, because I do not live in New York, so I cannot speak for anyone here. But like with something like Thanos or something, what? Have to, like someone like have people I know just like for like a year or two, and then they come back. Boom. Easy.
I already live here. Yep. It's not like if I got zapped in, I'd be put in like Wichita, Kansas or something. I would literally be in the epicenter of the problem. And as a regular New Yorkian civilian, I have no option but to live every day like it's my last. Cause it literally could be. And at that point, I don't think I'll even be scared. No. I'm gonna just start trying stuff. Go to the club, try some new foods. I mean, you might even see me in the alleyway with Sentry. What else am I supposed to do when I'm living in a universe where...
What that mean? Alright. I think it's easy. Easy. I can say it's easy. This is probably the easiest one to survive because, like, I just got to stay away from New York. That easy. My only problem would be how there's not a single Avenger that lives near us. So if a sewer villain comes down here, we're screwed. That's the only downside.
Thanos could randomly pull up on me and tell me to get sturdy for him. The sad part is it wouldn't even have to be Thanos either, because as a New Yorkian, we're not even allowed to have Blick. So one of these street serve villains like the Vulture, or even lower than that, those bank robbers from Homecoming, can pull up on me.
You gotta do that in real life too, bro. If a freaking 6 foot tall Giga Chad pulled up with a shotgun, you got really no choice. Like it's not even a Marvel thing. This is an average day, everyday thing.
And tell me to get sturdy too, and I'm gonna have to. Yeah, just keep me in regular NYC, bro. It's not worth it. I'm gonna be living there just to pay $5K a month on rent and have my first time seeing Spider-Man in person be watching him save a grandma while the Rhino is curb stomping me. Next up, I got a movie that might be even scarier because of how real.
No, but okay, I have both. No, I don't have both. I have Spider-Man Miles Morales and Spider-Man 2. Those games are peak, bro. Oh my goodness. If you have not experienced those games, what are you doing with your life?
It would star in a feat. iRobot. We all know
this.
Movie set in the future.
I love this movie. Oh my goodness. This movie is peak. It's just peak. There's not a single bad thing about this movie. It's just such a good movie.
2035, 10 years from now. Where a robot...
Wait, is it actually 10 years from now? Yeah, you're right. It's 10 years from now. Oh my god. Dude, this is going to be us in 10 years. Think about that. But right now, think about that. This is gonna be where we are.
And AI are completely integrated into society, and I mean completely. They deliver packages for us, cook for us, keep us company.
For a minute, I thought that FedEx said Pepsi, and I was about to lose it. Literally, Pepsi got sponsoring robots. Honestly, it's not a bad idea.
And even working with the police to ensure crime rates stay low. These things are everywhere.
Dude, they're so creepy, bro.
Everything for us.
So creepy.
I know what you may be thinking.
Secret is MVP
My
Asia
goodness.
Wilson's go-to
What?
anti-person.
Robotic huss? Just kidding. I know what you're
Nah.
thinking. Well, that doesn't sound
Crazy.
so bad. Robots doing everything for us? That sounds great. That's wrong. This is
Bro, you wouldn't have been jobs, bro. Doctors, robots. Mechanics, robots. Freaking working at the junkyard, robots. You can't even have a job. Is there a single job you can do without being a robot?
terrifying. Because aside
You'll
from
be
the fact
poor.
that these things doing everything for us would pretty much turn us into skillless people from Wall-E, these things
Oh darn, I didn't think about that. Bro, that'd be crazy.
constantly being around us is a danger in this world. Because the people in this world like robots so much that they're convinced that they can't hurt humans. What?
Dude, nah. I love this dog. The best dog on earth. But, nah, bro, like, he got a point. Like, what's stopping a robot from just killing someone and then just disappearing off the face of the earth? They only have to disappear. They can just, like, they could be right there, right in front of the murder scene, and they're like, it's fine. Sorry, someone else. Like, bro, you're done.
Bro, I know I'm not tripping. Am I tripping? Judging by the way people
Maybe
feel
not.
about AI right now, I refuse to believe in 10 years humans will be so comfortable with AI and robots and stuff to the point where they're comfortable not only living with them, but saying they can't commit crimes? What?
Nah.
Man, I've known my Siri for 10 plus years and I
crazy.
still don't trust her. You think I'm gonna trust this thing? But that's how it is for some reason in this world. People trust and love these robots. So they pretty much get a get out of jail free card. And if you live here, that should be terrifying for you. Could you imagine how out of control this could get? If there's no police around,
Bruh,
what would
nah,
stop
nah,
one of
okay.
these tin cans from
Hold
shooting
on.
some random dude down?
Nah, like, bro, if that robot punches me, I am going to freaking unplug it. Let it come after me. Boop. Boom. Done. You know what? If they couldn't even live without us, if we didn't like, let's say one of their little things got unplugged and they just died. Boom. They got unplugged. What are you gonna do then?
The block and throwing the smoking gun into my hand. And guess what the cops gonna say when they roll up?
So I was telling Bobby the other day, he should get the donuts from. He's got a weapon!
That would happen
God.
every single time, and they would never get caught because they're
Couldn't
not
do anything about
programmed to
that.
hurt humans. But it doesn't end there, because those are just hypotheticals. This movie goes on to give me legit reasons to not want to live around these things. So we see throughout the movie, there's a heavy emphasis on Will Smith's hatred towards these robots. Like, he really does not like these things. And it turns out it's because back in the day, Will got in this accident that sent him and this other car flying into some water. And when a robot
Bum,
came
bum,
to save the day,
bum.
it chose to save Will instead of the little girl trapped in the other car. R.I.P. Meaning, even when they're trying.
Alright, here's my problem, is that I wouldn't know if I'd be super happy they picked me, or if I'd be super angry they picked me. I don't know. Because one, like, yeah, that's right, I'm the best. But second of all, like, come on. I mean, listen, I don't have the best morals, but even I can see that's wrong.
Trying to help. These things could still leave you to die. So if it was me and a kid, an innocent kid trapped in a house fire, if the robot deems me as having the higher chance of living, it'll save me instead of the innocent 5-year-old child.
Or, let's just say, you grab me, friend, take me, chuck me out the window, and then grab the kid. Boom! Make it done that.
Bro, finally made a right choice. But dang, that's messed up. What
Yo.
if that was my kid? I'd be pissed. Like, you're a robot. You can't like
dude.
go gadget extend and grab both of us out the
Yeah, my kid, I would have sued the entire robot race.
fire. That's ridiculous. What are you good for? Yeah, living here would suck.
Alright.
That's not
Is the robots AI? That's my question. Are they AI? I'm pretty sure they AI. If they're AI, then we're already screwed. This is gonna be us in like, maybe not even 10 years, like 5 years max. Because, bro, people are way too comfortable with AI.
even mention the thing running these robots,
trust
Vicky.
it.
An AI system built to protect people. Built to protect people, huh? Sounds hella familiar. And that ain't even
Supposedly.
mentioning the job market. If these robots do
Go back. Was that the
system built to protect people. Built to protect people, huh? Sounds hella familiar. And that ain't even
Didn't he play in Transformers? He looks like he played in Transformers.
Mentioning the job market.
I
If
feel like
these
it.
robots do everything for us, how would we get jobs? Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
They're robots. There's no room for human error.
You can't do
Employers
that.
would love them. No calling out, no talking back, no paid time off. I mean, you don't gotta pay them, period. These
Yeah.
dudes are the perfect slaves. So if you're not building them
Dude,
or working
if
with
if I had one, then I would treat them exactly how I treat villagers in Minecraft. Like, go to that, and they can't do nothing. They can't resist.
the police, you have nothing. Oh, this is exactly why I hope our world
If you-
does not become like this.
Yeah, if you build them, that's a big problem, like, bro. Cause like, there's one thing you think, oh, you're getting paid so much for building, but then again, there's billions of them. If that's the only job, you probably get paid less. Because even if you don't build one, it doesn't matter. They have billions, so probably wouldn't get paid good either.
Cause if I worked a long 20-year career in, let's say, construction, I'll be damned if I lose my position to an oil drink. Screw
Oh,
loose
God.
having.
Oh,
Command
dang.
listening.
Dang! He's not gonna say anything.
Slice so good, hit
Oh my
like
God,
boom.
dude. Why do you do this to me?
Never
Another movie that scares me because it's realism stuff is
We don't go back.
Command listening.
Oh, dang.
Another movie that scares me because it's realism stuff
Alright.
is 1984.
Add.
This is one of them older films based on a
What's
book
this?
you might have read in school. Nah, who am I kidding? Y'all don't read. So I'll give you a rundown. Like I said, this movie's
I got a whole bookshelf that literally can't see, and the reason that I'm doing this at night is because my room it looks
based on a book written in the 40s.
car crash.
Yeah, dark times, dark books. And in this world, society sucks.
How much?
Everything's bleak, gray, and dull. Censorship and propaganda about some war constantly in people's faces. And worst of all, people are monitored 24/7. And this ain't like, oh, cameras on the street, phone activity. No.
Nah, bro, like, the government's already tracking you for these things, like, I don't see there's much wrong about that.
This is cameras on the street, cameras at your job, and even cameras at your crib. Like
Okay,
a big TV
nah, like,
in the middle of
if this is what my room looked like, oh, heck nah. I'm covering that thing up.
your apartment with
Nope.
some dude's face on it that just watches you. Like, pause?
Nah.
But it still doesn't end there. It gets worse. Because this society in 1984 doesn't promote individuality even in the slightest.
I mean,
Any personal
how?
hobbies, drawing, writing, collecting, throw them out the window. You ain't allowed to
why?
do any dreams, thoughts, or even memories. You're not allowed to do that either. I don't care how much you miss your grandma.
You can't
Bro,
think about your memories.
you can't even have a shorty because their whole motto is you should only love Big Brother. Do I gotta say it? Do I gotta say it?
no.
Oh!
Like, this would not stand up in real life. Dude, there are just too many riots.
And then even if you do try to do any of this stuff, you're kidnapped and tortured till
What?
you eventually lose
Oh.
all that individuality.
Dude, this is
so
horrible.
messed up. You know what this reminds me of? Y'all know that Boondocks clip?
horrible.
Did I just catch you wanting to be shit?
That's what it reminds me of. Now, after all that stuff I just told you, you honestly think I don't want to live here?
So,
Hell.
well, I mean, it's chess. I mean, if that person, like, if you're that's your personality. Like, if no one else plays chess and you play chess, that's personality.
Oh, nah, I'll take Thanos snapping away my local Ock over this stuff. That's
Yeah,
why
this
all
seems
things
like the
going
worst
on in
one.
the world right now scare me. I don't want to Dragon Stays to this level. I mean, the fact that I'm even making this video with, no issues means we ain't there yet. But we are definitely taking baby steps. Like, it's getting crazy out here. We got
About
the
my
Brits
Dr.
out here
Pepper.
censoring Wikipedia, censoring Discord, censoring Spotify? Are we
That's
serious?
crazy.
We gonna make teenagers listen to Kids Bop in 2025? Even on Marvel Rivals, bro, they over here monitoring voice chats. Like, I got a warning the other day for just telling some dude to hop off. I mean, obviously I said it in a bit of a meaner way, but still, what is this? Even YouTube with this silly ID thing, like, bro, why can't we just
Hold up. Alright.
keep it like the good old days
having
where they
my
monitored
birthday.
us without telling us?
After this.
Why do I have to consent to it now? And now, before I get to the movie that I'd hate to live in the
dun,
most,
dun.
honorable mentions. High School Musical, constantly singing and dancing
that
would just
bad.
get old. Especially because it's so
Yeah, I mean,
random. Imagine you
you
just trying
have
to take a
to?
dump in the school bathroom and you have to rush out to go and sing We're All in This Together. You didn't
Oh,
even get to wipe any of the
mean,
Conjuring films. I don't even
nah,
gotta explain this one. Nah,
No.
I'm
No.
good. Secret Life of Pets, pretty
What's
self-explanatory
wrong with that
too.
one?
And then The New War of the Worlds. Bro, The special thing about this one is not only do I think it's one of the worst ones to live in, but it's also just one of the worst ones, worst movies. This movie is garbage, garbo. Like, the reason I wouldn't want to live here is not because of the aliens invading the planet, but because of the sheer embarrassment I would feel being a part of it. Imagine dying to one of these aliens and the only person around to react is Ice Cube over his monitor saying, "Damn!" And now, the movie I'd hate to live in the most. Sinners. Alright, I don't think this one will be the worst one. Just wanted to hype it up a bit. But still, it would be very scary to live in. This movie, if you ain't watch it, 10 out of 10. At first, I thought it was a 9, but nah, it's a 10. This movie, if you ain't watch it, is based in the 30s, down in Mississippi. Which already, horrible start. But the scariest thing about
the Great Depression? I'm pretty positive that the Great Depression was the 30s during the Great Depression. Pretty positive. The 1930s during the Great Depression was a... That's correct. That was... Okay, so this is like 1 year after the Great Depression started.
Living there isn't the time period it's set in. It's the fact that this world has vampires. Yeah, real, pure-blooded, bona fide vampires. I first thought there would be some racist Abraham Lincoln vampire hunter type of vampires, but nope, these guys are actually the opposite. They welcome every and anybody to their lifestyle, which to me, if I was living here, would be even scarier. With a mean or racist vampire, at least you know where you stand. They gonna eat you, so you know, stay away from them. But with these ones, you just don't know. If one of these nice ones came to my door disguised, singing me a song and offering me money, well, of course you can stay the night. Come on in. And it'd be raps for me. And even...
Alright, like, here's the thing. Do we know that vampires exist? Or are they just is this like, how to explain them? Like, did everyone know that vampires exist? Or is it kind of like hidden and like only some people know about it? So I know they existed. Like, they get money. Ching, oh yes, come on it. Boom. Take the money, I get the money, they leave. That easy.
If that wasn't the case, I would not be able to avoid these dudes. Because even if they don't try to roll up to my door, they're attracted to music. And you know, I'm not saying I'm some Mozart or anything. I actually don't even know how to play a single instrument. But I am saying a 1930s Derek is definitely going to be at one of them jukes. And one of them nights, we definitely going to get a Sammy-like singer who's going to attract the vampires. And it's going to be the same story all over again. Yeah, living here.
I can bring a 12 gauge. Or whatever guns they got like then. Well, like, hit it. Done.
I'm good off that. Even all this vampire stuff aside, like I said, this is in Mississippi in the 30s.
Mississippi!
If I'm not going to a juke, what the frick is there to do in the 30s? I might just die from boredom. I see why all...
Wasn't Mississippi I'm pretty sure Mississippi was the center of the Great Depression.
All people did back then was just pop out babies, because what else is there to do? Not to mention, these weren't the safest times either. Especially as a Dominican dude, or anything but white. I don't think that band of hooded men would see me and make any exceptions. Talking about some, hold on now, wait a second, Chuck. Put the noose down. I think this one's Caribbean. Nah, they don't care. They don't discriminate. Well, they do, but you know, they just trying to meet their quotas. So sinners, with or without vampires, I'm good.
You good.
But I might dress up as one of the twins for Halloween. Who's trying to help me find the clothes? That's pretty much all the movies I...
Yeah, no, like, I don't think it's the worst one to live in, honestly. It's probably that that other 1930s one.
I wanted to go over this time. And this one isn't a might. I'm definitely doing a sequel to this video. I had so much fun making it. Comment down below some movies you'd hate to live in. And comment down below some movies you guys want to see me do in part 2. It's definitely happening, I'm telling you. And moral of the story?
He's got a weapon!
Okay. Why is that the opening screen? Why? Okay. Well, personally, I think that the worst one to live in would probably be that, the one with like no personality at all. That would suck. I'd be that the worst one. Anyways, everybody, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Like this video if you want to see a part 2. Maybe I'll react to the second one he makes. And yeah, I'll see y'all later.